If you want to get in the groove, mask up to get down, and make sure you stay 6 feet from stardom. Today on A Place of Our Own, we'll use logical reasoning and process of elimination, 2 very scholarly methods, to determine which of your classmates likes you. Right after this. What's up? I'm Pete Charles Sesko, and welcome to Thrift Store Rundown's Place of Our Own, a place designed for any millennial or baby boomer who wants to bring Hollywood home on a budget. As you know, every interaction you have with your favorite celeb or fellow fandom friend is a very important learning opportunity. So when it comes to educating yourself about the wonderful world of pop culture, we're all in this together. That's why TSI is your first and coolest teacher. Welcome to TSR's Place of Our Own. I'm Mr. PCS, and today I am advocating on behalf of parents everywhere that public displays of affection in educational environments be brought to a screeching halt on the grounds that all of this funniness was brought upon by hour-long phone conversations that racked up parents' monthly phone bills. Okay, I'm kidding. But really, as you might predict, PDA will be brought to a full-on stop. It will be outlawed outright in schools the country over. Why? Wear a mask and social distancing. Thanks a lot, once again, the coronavirus. But PDA in school, as long as the PDA offendee, if you will, if in the eyes of the school administration, it's what makes this country great. It's the one incentive I know that makes learning in America fun. You get to have a bear alongside. Isn't that cool? Anyway, I'm sure you miss those days, right? Trying to figure out in school which of your classmates had a crush on you and who Monday was going to ask you on a date and how, face-to-face, or if they were lucky to get your phone number for casual chats by way of telephone. And no, not smartphone. I'm sorry they didn't have any smartphones back in 2000. I mean this kind of telephone. The one with the big long antenna sticking out. And a flip cover, which, well, it's broken. Well, you can recapture some of those memories in this after-school function, which really puts the fun back in function, because this is TSR after all, with the 2000 iteration, the electronic variation, of Mystery Date, making its 4th appearance on this channel. I own 3 Mystery Date board games. 2 of them are High School Musical based. One of them is the original, which has been updated for 2005. This was produced in 2004 and requires 3 AAA sized batteries, which are not included, but when I get them, I will update my rating. And it's fully functional. Retractable antenna, speaker function right here, automatic read dial, realistic dial tone, and rating, which you can't really hear right now because I don't have the batteries, and I hate these things, these screw tops right here. That means I'm going to have to fiddle around with a screwdriver. If it's easy to open, well, that'll be a factor in judging this in the long term. We'll put this phone aside. By the way, it's not a real phone, guys. It's just a toy. So there's no chance of racking up your parents' monthly phone bill and your parents grounding you and taking your phone away for, you know, adding on to that bill. And, of course, there's no chance of this happening.
What are you doing? Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Anyway, Mystery Date is making its 4th appearance on this channel just like another Hasbro property is, Monopoly. And just like Monopoly, this is from Hasbro under its Milton Bradley division. Ages lighted up, 1 to 4 players. You got your phone accessories right here, and we'll, of course, tell you all the contents of this game as we go forward. So you'll know if these phone accessories, quote-unquote, are needed or unneeded, or if they're really phone accessories. But everything in here which really makes this game fun is inside this little box. Plus, a little bit of Hollywood. What? A little bit of Hollywood? This game is really Hollywood looking from the outside in. Well, correct observation. But, if you saw Entertainment Tonight recently, you'll understand why this has a little bit of Hollywood going for it. On account of one of the mystery date male models from Secret Beats, Tyler, who, by the way, isn't really Tyler, folks. He is Captain America himself, Chris Evans, who is rumored to be dating Lily James. Yep, that's a little piece of Hollywood for ya. And I don't do Marvel Cinematic Universe on the thrift store one. I should be doing that soon. Hopefully I will, eventually. But I guess this would be Marvel's semi-proper introduction to the channel, if you will, because once again, this is Chris Evans. He posed as Tyler, one of the mystery date contestants, if you will, vying for another contestant's attention. Kind of like Eliminate, you know, that fun reality dating show akin to Blind Date that was produced by Telepictures, which aired in the early 2000s around the time that this was manufactured and released. By the way, all cards in here, all the mystery date boys, are still in their shrink wrap packaging, which is incredibly neat. So this, unlike all the other components, has never been opened in 20 years! Have a look at these mystery date frames, if you will. That's what Hasbro calls them. You have Lawn Meadow School, which really ties into my whole back-to-school theme here that I'm doing this holiday season for the second iteration of A Place of Our Own. All picture frames, by the way, are double-sided. Kevin, Trevor, David, and Roger for Lawn Meadow School. For Secret Beats, you have Jared, Tim, Brian, and Chris Tyler Evans. By the way, Tyler is not Chris Evans' middle name. Oh, again, double-sided. Mystic Mall, Peter, Leo, Andrew, and Jeff. How about that? That would be me sitting on a bed, so that would be my executive assistant of a different skin color, if you will, holding a pretzel. Not to have anything against this Jeff, by the way. The Amusement Park, Scott, Brandon, Dan, and Matt. Mark, Jason, Steve, and John for the Extreme Skate Park. And finally, for the Varsity Gym, Mike, Jake, Paul, and Zach. So those are your mystery date potential phone boyfriends in this shrink wrap package card stack right here. And those are just some of the contents. Included, one electronic talking simulated phone with stand, 6 picture frames with plastic stands. So these would be the plastic stands, not necessarily the phone accessories. 36 cards, 24 boys, plus 4 speakerphone cards, 4 Sarah Secret cards, and 4 Monsters Hanging Up cards. If you get one of those cards, your turn is over, you don't make a call, period. 4 address books, and 1 pad of blue seats. So, these are your address books, of which you can use, I assume, to hold your clue seats. Group Player Mystery Date is centered around 3 questions. 3 themes, if you will. How much money did the mystery boy win in a science contest? How many votes did the mystery boy win to become class president? Which ties into this political season, sadly. And how many goals did the mystery boy score as captain of the soccer team? So you have the science geek, you have the future class president, and please don't let him be a future Trump. And captain of the soccer team. So you have your politician, your jock, and you have your geek. So, they won the gamut here. Mystery boy locations and listing of all of the fictional boyfriends' phone numbers. And as you see, there's no functioning area code. It's all 555 to begin with, and the numbers really run all over the place after the 555. Like 555-1111, 555-7777. Yeah, 555-5515, 555-5599, 555-9999, 555-3333, 555-3535. You get the drift. Several clue seats here. And they're all the same, by the way. They don't differ it seems. A more detailed variation on group gameplay can be found here in this mystery date instruction pamphlet, which is in the shape of an ear, but if you open it facing this way, it's in the shape of a butterfly, which I hate. I don't like butterflies. Anyway, choose from 3 games. The dating line. Be the first player to find out which boy wants to ask you out on a date. There's only one secret mystery boy chosen per game, the same for all players. It changes for each new game you begin. The mystery line. Be the first player to find out who the mystery boy is depending on one of 3 randomly selected themes, which I already went through. And the party line. Be the first player to get 6 boys to come to your party. And as already stated, this is not a real phone. It cannot be used to telecommunicate over any telephone network. It's powered by batteries, and by the way, there's no on-off button. After 5 minutes of inactivity, the phone automatically shuts off. If there's no on-off button, then do we just press one of the number buttons to get the phone back up and running? Anyway, there's the setup. Nobody has ever done a review on this variation of Mystery Date before. If you own this, you already know how to play. I'm going to focus on solo gameplay here because I'm the only one in this house who would actually think about buying and playing something like this. But such is life. We don't discriminate at TSR. We service all kinds. Are you ready for your mystery date? The classic mystery game for girls is updated for the new millennium with 3 kinds of fun mysteries to solve. Dating line, mystery line, party planning line. Check out the cards to see full color photos and cool info about all of the boys, including their hobbies, favorite class, and ideal romantic date. 2-sided picture frames show them in their favorite hangouts. Does Leo want to ask you on a date? Is Dan the class president? Can Brian come to your party? To find out, call the 24 different boys and listen to the clues they give. The game changes every time you play, so use the clues to hear and see to solve each brand new mystery. So, this is everything you're getting here with this iteration of the Mystery Date game. Yep, I'm there. Yep, I got it. Let's take a look at the cards, guys. And of course, let's take a look at Mr. Chris Evans here, Tyler from Secret Beach. Oh, look at that. It's like a blind date and a card. Oh, I got 2 of them. Yep, Tyler. Okay, height, 5'9", weight 150 pounds, hobbies, diving, water skiing, favorite class, study hall, ideal date, walk around the cliffs, then hang out by the bonfire with other friends. Before the show, I should have read all lots of lots on this. But again, this is not a blind date. I would compare this to more of eliminate. Eliminate in a electronic game function. By the way, I am linking all of my mystery date reviews and videos below. I wanted to film this on location, but we recognize that a lot of school districts across America are still doing remote learning, like my school district, Patterson. So, in recognition of that and out of respect, TSR is continuing to do all of its videos in back-to-school season inside the studio. Oh, that's little old me. That's Peter right there. I was quite a ladies' man back in school, too, and that's so high for the right and wrong reasons. So, let's see. And I'm just, well, metaphorically speaking, I would, so let's see. I, metaphorically speaking, would be 160 pounds. I would look 6 inches tall. My hobbies are video games and surfing the net. Surfing the net, absolutely, that's my job. Video games, well, sporadically. Favorite class, computers. That reminds me that my stepdad, would always talk about computers and how I would always go into a career into building or fixing computers. Well, not necessarily. Media production is more my career. But my quote-unquote ideal date would be to meet at a cyber cafe after school on Friday and check out all the new games, which doesn't really sound that bad. And that is the format that you will see for the rest of these mystery date boy cards. You also saw the Sarah secret cards and Mom says the hang-up card, so they run the gamut. Finally, in case you didn't catch it, there was an old commercial for this iteration of Mystery Date featuring a sunless boy band on the beach singing a different variation of the "Are You Ready for Your Mystery Date" jingle. Because as we all know, nothing drives up profits more for these types of games and for their type of key demographics than a shirtless boy band on the beach. When will we ever learn? That particular commercial has since been deleted from YouTube forever. Nobody can find it anymore. And that stinks. I would love to use it in this episode. But for now, I am ruling that this variation of Mystery Date earns 4 out of 5 claps. If the batteries are easy to insert into this telephone, and if it works well, and if I can hear the sound clearly, it gets that extra clap. In the meantime, as I paraphrase a very old tagline from a fun reality dating game show way back when, and once again, not Blind Date. With this game, who will you eliminate? And who will you mystery date? Class is dismissed for the day, but if you missed any classes, get caught up by clicking the link in the description below, which will take you to the Too Cool for School playlist, which also includes videos from last year's series. Thanks for joining us, and make sure to subscribe for when it comes to bringing Hollywood home and to the classroom on a budget. TSR is your first and coolest teacher. We'll see you next time on the Thrift side, on A Place of Our Own.